Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Saturday the 8th of March 2025 evening here in Bangkok. Saturday's almost over, what a shame. And I've done almost nothing except watch videos and listen to music and read. I haven't done anything else, nothing exciting. Oh, eat of course. So that's my very boring day. Well, not boring, actually, just relaxing, I suppose I should say. How is your weekend going? I hope it's in the way that you want, either relaxing or exciting, whichever you prefer. I think the general public in the UK are very suspicious of public inquiries. It seems to many people that a public inquiry is called when a government wants to avoid any responsibility because they know that it will take years. And by the time it concludes, everybody will have forgotten about it. It will be irrelevant, and no action necessarily needs to be taken. Look at the Leveson inquiry, which started in 2011 and finished in 2017 or 2018. 6 years, amongst which copious evidence was produced that the press were behaving extremely badly, illegally, doing all kinds of illegal acts. And what happened at the end? Nothing. The Tory government did nothing because, of course, they have the support. I mean, that's how the press in the UK are almost all right wing. Daily Mail, Daily Express, The Sun, The Times, all of them. There are just a couple of non-right wing papers. That's The Guardian, which is centre left. Yeah, I guess you could describe it, and maybe the Daily Mirror, which is, I don't know what it is really, just an awful paper, a bit like The Sun, but just a slightly lefter version of The Sun. I'm not sure if they still have newspapers like the Morning Star, the communist newspaper, but I guess if those kind of things are published, then you could say they're definitely left-wing, but I don't know if they are still published anyway. Anyway, that's that inquiry. Remember Grenfell Tower, again, for years and years without action being taken. Windrush, all of it is seen as a way to delay and just shirk responsibility, and just until people forget about it and it doesn't matter anymore. I mention this because there's news in The Guardian currently of the COVID inquiry is still going on. Could you believe it, all these years later? And yet more evidence of copious corruption, really. People getting VIP treatment because they are involved with David Cameron for one person, but other Tories as well. So if you knew a Tory and you are a rich person, you could have just said, "Hey, my company will supply with PPE. Got any experience? No, don't worry about that kind of thing. Okay, let's just give me the contract anyway." And we're talking millions and millions of pounds of contracts here. In fact, the total runs into the billions. 3.8 billion pounds of PPE contracts to VIPs. So, but what will be done about it when it's all over? Whatever year that is, when it's finally finished, nothing will be done because everybody will have forgotten about it. The people will have grown richer, escaped the country, or just no action will be taken anyway. People are rightly suspicious of public inquiries. It's a shame because a public inquiry is a necessary thing in so many situations, but they need to be done properly, quickly, and have some legal consequences at the end, not just rely on governments to take action or not take action. Shall we get on with our game of Sudoku then? What have I got for you today? My supplementary puzzle here is the New York Times medium level Sudoku puzzle. Quite often a very good one that I like to play, and one that I can't see how to begin here, so it could be a tough game. Oh, I think I've found something. I have fours. There we go. Fours like that. Finally found a way in. Nine blocking up here and across there, so that must be a 9. Where's all the good stuff? you spotted it? I haven't. I'm going to have to go through around the clock because I've not spotted any. I've not spotted the way forward, and it does help quite often to go through and check if there are any easy numbers to be had. And also just clicking on the numbers highlights other digits, similar digits on the board, and that just can help to see things. It's certainly easier than playing with a pen and paper, which I'm really out of practice at. I should probably play some games with pen and paper just to get back in the swing of things. I think we might have finally got something. 8's blocked like this. We've got 8 blocking down here, so 8 is in one of those 2 squares across there. And that will give me an 8 there, and then 8 going upwards. And across there, there's an 8. Okay, so we have got 5 blocking like this, right? So 5 is in one of these 2 squares, stopping this from being a 5. 5 stopping this square from being a 5. 5 blocks down here and across here, so 5 is in one of these 2 squares blocking across. This can't be 5. That's a 5 there. Missing digits in this column are 1, 2, and 4, I believe. And we've got 1 and 2 in this block here, so that's going to be a 4, and then 1 and 2 will be up there. 4 across here means that that's a 4. I can hear the cat kicking the cat litter. He has an enormous reach. He manages to kick it a couple of meters away from where the cat litter actually is. It's kind of the exercise that he gets for himself since he can't go outside and run around. He likes to kick cat litter around, exercising his legs, I think. Okay, now we've got 4 across here and 4 up there. Five this way, and up here. 5 blocks across here, so 5 will have to be in one of these 2 squares, blocking all the way up to the top there. 5 blocking across here and 5 up here, so 5 is in one of these 2 squares blocking across. So that must be our 5. Six blocking down here, put 6 into one of these 2 squares, blocking across there, and 6 blocking up here. There's a 6. I think I've got 3 numbers up here, but I'm not sure. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. No, take that back. Oh, okay, 5 blocks across here, 5 blocking down here. I should have got this one before, shouldn't I? We got 5 in one of those squares blocking across. That can't be a 5. That must be a 5. I'm finding this game pretty difficult. Seem to have found all the games pretty difficult today. Okay, I think I have got 3 numbers in 3 squares up here. I've got 3, 5 and 8, and 3, 5 and 8 So blocking across here and across here. So we got 3, 5 and 8 in those squares. 5 and 8 here. That's the 3 then. And we'll have 5 and 8 in these squares here. So 1 blocking across means that that must be a 1. Missing numbers here are 2 and 7. And so up here we're looking for 1, 6, 9. We got 1 and 9 together. That must be a 6. Finally made a little progress, but still not very far. Come on, where are you? Not been a particularly inspiring Sudoku day for me on the channel. Some days I play quite okay. Some days I play very I have some very mediocre games. I think that would fit with today's categorization. Not particularly inspiring play today from me, but that's just how it is. Making these videos every day. Some days are okay, some days are not. Okay, 9 blocks across here, so 9 is in one of these 2 squares blocking back here. So this can't be a 9. That has to be a 9. That has to be a 7. 7 up here, 7 across there. And there's our 7. 1 blocking up here puts 1 into that square. We'll finish here with a 2. We still need a 2 in that square for that column. Missing numbers up here are 1 and... No, not 5. 1 and 6 in those squares. This is 3, 4, 9. That's no good. Are we missing 2, 6, 7, 9 in this column? 2, 6, 7, 9. That is 4 digits. I don't see 2, 6, 7 or 9. Okay, so we've got 2, 7, 9 here. So that's going to be a 6. Okay, I think I've got something here. 2 blocking across here. So 2 is in one of these 2 squares. We've got 6 and 2 blocking down here. We've got 6 and 2 blocking across there. So we do have a pair of 2 and 6 in those squares. And in fact, we've got the 6 blocking down there now. So that will be the 6. That will be the 2. And we'll be left up here with 7, 9, is it? I think it is. 7 blocking across. There's the 7. There's the 9. Two blocking across here. There's a 2. Okay, let's keep on moving. Don't have any completed digits yet. Oh, look, there's a 7 missing there, isn't there? Okay, missing digits across here are 1, 2, 4, 8. I think 1, 2, 4, 8. Right? Yes. And 1, 2, and 8 are in, or attack this square here. So that's got to be a 4. 4 across here, across there, up there, up there. And there's a 4. We'll be left with 1, 2, and 8 here. Any help on that? We've got 1 and 8. The 2 we don't know about. 1, 2, and 8 are there. So what are we left with? 3, 6, 7's down there. Not sure. We have finished digit 4, so at least we've got 1 in the bag. Okay, 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square. So in this column, there is our 7. Finally, we should have enough to move forward now. 2 here, 2 blocking up to the top here, and 2 across there. So 2 is in one of these 2 squares blocking up, 2 across there. There is our 2. Eight blocks up to the top here, and we need 8 in this top row. There's the 8, and we need 1 to finish the top row. And 1 blocking down here will give me a 1 in this square here, and this is a 9. 9, no, I'm still not sure about the 9s. Okay, come on, come on. What's left there? 5 and 8, any help? No. Well, we got 1 blocking both of those squares there, haven't we? And 1 blocking up here. So in that row, there's our 1. Then the digit for this column is Uh, 6 across there, 6 up there. There's our 6 down and across and across. There's a 6. That's the last digit, 6. For a medium level puzzle, I think this one's put up quite a struggle, really. 2 blocking up here and 2 across there. That gives me 2 in that square. 2 across this way and that way means that's 2. Last digit over here is 3, I think. 3 up here, up there, and there's a 3. Back over this side for 9, I guess. And here a 3. And 1 more digit to go there. I think that's a 7. And this must be a 9. Okay, we've got quite a few digits finished now. 7 also blocks across here. That gives me 7 in that square. Means that this is an 8. 8 across there means that's an 8. 8 down here gives us 8 in that square. This will be 5. 5 blocking up there. There's a 5. This is 1. 1 down here. There's a 1. 3 finishes the game. So quite tough. I just don't know. I'm just not in a Sudoku frame of mind today, maybe, or something like that. The logic has left me. Come back, logic. Come back. Come back tomorrow when I'm more in a Sudoku mood. Take care. Bye-bye.